Greetings, everyone. I am Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, bringing you new album reviews all the damn time. Today we got two new vinyl releases from the PQR label. We reviewed lots of their recent vinyl reissues in recent months, and we got two more for you. We got one from Sweden and one from Argentina. One is pretty old, one's fairly recent, right? So let's talk about the old one first. Let me put these down here. So we've got recorded in 1970. Like I mentioned, this is from Sweden. This is the band Midsommar, and the album is called Belsebub are los. Beelzebub, right? Okay. This is a very cool album. More of a kind of psychedelic hard rock release, I guess. Right? It's got its folky bits. It's got its little elements of jazz rock and prog rock, but for the most part, yes, there's a naked lady on the front there. But yeah, and there you got the Phantom, right? Kind of cool. So this is limited to 200 copies in splatter vinyl. I'm going to show you what that looks like in a second. Very, very cool looking. So here they are. All right, so we've got... Look at that. That's kind of cool, right? That's what you call splatter vinyl, I guess. It's cool when it's on the turntable, spin around. It's pretty wild looking. In addition, there is a nice little sheet. They always have these little one sheets in here that usually have the band biography and photos and things like that. So here you have on this recording, we've got Wayne Peterson, vocals and percussion, Lennart Andren on guitars and vocals, Dan Peel on organ and piano, Reg Ward on tenor sax, soprano sax, and flute, Hand Olsen on bass guitar and vocals, and Peter Sundahl on drums. And there are 8 tracks in total. Most of the tracks are between 3 and 6 minutes long. There's no big epics on here, but I'll read you a little bit of information here. Midsommar was not born from commercial ambition, but amidst a climate of maximum cultural fermentation. The early 70s in Sweden were marked by social unrest and political awakening. Olaf Palme, then Prime Minister, openly criticized U.S. involvement in Vietnam, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, before Midsommar emerged as a prog band in early 1970s, Sweden, several of its members had cut their teeth in a local pop outfit called Groove, based in and around Gothenburg. Groove included Peter Sundahl, Hans Olsen, and Dan Peel, alongside frontman Jan Jelnevic and guitarist Ulf Christensen. Right, so they kind of talk about the whole beginnings of the band and how in 1971, so I guess it was 1971, not 1970, so... Well, I don't know. I'm getting different. On the Bandcamp page it says 1970, but here it says 1971. So Beelzebub are loose, which translates to Beelzebub is loose. Right. Album featured no love songs. By 1973, pressures of touring, limited financial returns, war on the band split up, so on and so forth. Anyway, this is pretty fun. It is very much a rock album. But like I said, there are moments of early proto-prog on here, as well as lots of psychedelia, certainly some hard rock, a little bit of jazz rock, a little bit of folk, a little bit of everything here. I like... Side 2 for me is really strong, although both sides are really, really good. And again, these are all in Swedish, but you got Beelzebub are los, the title track, Pa in Strand, Dromensvald, Jagvil, Midsommar, the title track, that's really good. Stadin, Fantomen, and Till Morsen. There's really good guitar licks throughout this album. I like the keyboard work, good organ. I like the way the sax is introduced. So, like I said, there's this kind of like jazz rock thing going on, but there is lots of vocals on here, so it's not like an instrumental album by any stretch of the imagination, but really good stuff. It's got elements of kind of like, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Chicago, Deep Purple, that sort of thing. I really like it. The vocals are well done. They're sung in Swedish. That doesn't bother me one bit. Instrumentally, really good stuff. I like this a lot. I like this. This is quite good. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 star. Really good. Sounds good on vinyl, too. Really dig it. Next, we're going to move on to the other one. So this one This is much more recent. So this was recorded between December 2023 and December 2024. So this is basically a new album. And the band is called Akenathon, I guess how you say it. And the album is called Crónicas Intrascendentes. Crónicas Intrascendentes by Akenathon. So again, this is a Argentinian band, and the official release. This is the official release. This is their third album. This is a vinyl edition of their third album. This band has been around since 2000. And let's take a look at the vinyl here. And again, this is also another one of those weird splatter vinyl things. So there you have it. Although this is not, it's like white vinyl with yellow splatters as opposed to yellow vinyl with green splatters. Whatever. It's like all these labels are trying to outdo each other with all the kind of cool colors on the vinyl, right? So here we also have a little info card, right? And some cool photographs of the band live. Kind of neat. So emerged around 2000 in the vibrant musical landscape of Plata, Argentina. Rather than conforming to a genre, the band was driven by an insatiable desire to chart new creative territories. Firmly rooted in Argentina's rich progressive rock tradition, Akenathon become a pillar of the local scene. Reminds me, again, it's very modern sounding, but it's got elements of like both the South American, Argentinian classic prog scene of the 70s, as well as there's a strong like flavor of like the Italian scene as well. We've got Guillermo Roca on drums and vocals. We got Marcela Cruzat on keyboards, Chavez Gonzalez on bass and synthesizer, and Anabel Acuaro on guitar and vocals, recorded at Picciola Studios, La Plata, Buenos Aires, Argentina, like I said, between December 23 and December 24. 7 tracks on here in total. They again run the gamut from like 4 to 7, 8 minutes long, that sort of thing. Queja de un bufón irresistible, Emma va al kiosco in El increíble mundo oculto de los hermanos Morosky, Vincente y los Cuervos, La Muerta del Apatero, and Huelas are the tracks on here. Good aggressive guitar work on this album, which I really like. The keyboards are nicely done. Vocals, again, are in Spanish, right? Or with this Argentina, would that be Portuguese? I'm not really quite sure. But really well done. Melodic stuff, definitely more for those who like the, a little taste of classic stuff from the 70s, but with more of like a neo-prog flavor, like, bands from post-1990, that sort of thing. So really good. If you like South American and Italian prog, I think you'll love the sounds of this. Pretty cool cover and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, really good stuff. It's a good sounding album too. Really good sounding album. So I'm going to also give that one a 4 out of 5 star. So nicely done on both of these. I'm sure we'll get more from the PQR label in the future. So I'm going to drop the link to the Bandcamp page. You can go check out both of those. You can listen to some tracks. You can order the vinyl version. You can also go directly to their web store to get either black vinyl or the splatter vinyl of either one of them. So you'll see both of them listed at the link below. So go check them out and give the label some love. Some cool, obscure releases on the prog side. So check it out. Visit us on the web at www.seeitranquility.org. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options. They're all down below. Thanks everybody for your support. It's greatly appreciated, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Have a good one. Bye-bye.